Alright, I thought it'd be easier just to explain the deck and the deck profile at the end. You see, a spider's deck usually revolves around putting your opponent's monsters in defense position and doing different things to them with the spider monsters, who all have stuff that have to do with your opponent being face-up defense mode. Except the problem with that is the spider archetype kind of sucks. And the spider's deck I made only really uses 3 spider cards. Mother Spider, Spidey Spider, because he's a spy, and Spider Web, the field spell card that when they attack they go into defense mode. Basically gives them like the Goblin Attack Force effect, where if they attack they go in defense mode and they can't change until like your turn after your next turn. So it's pretty nice. It keeps your opponent's monsters in defense mode for a long time. It also keeps your monsters in defense mode, which kind of suck. So just 3 spiders and tons of other insect type monsters. I'll just go through the deck list real quick and then explain it. 1 Earthbound Hiru, double Doomdozer, double Spider, double Koke Beetle, 1 Marmalil, 2 Beatrons, 2 Spidey Spiders, 2 Pinch Hoppers, 2 Resonance Insects, triple Howling Insect, double Infernity Beetle, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Terraform, triple MST, triple Supply Unit, triple Verdant Sanctuary, double Spider Web, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Trap Hole Nightmare, double Forgetfulness, double Layer Wire. For the extra deck we have 1 Leo, double Beals, 1 Powered Insectron, double Underground Arachnid, 1 Ally, 1 Ragda Zero, 1 Silent Honor Arc, Execution, Laval Chain, Gaga Brilliant, Sea Dragon, Wind Up Zen Mines. Alright, so this deck is all about putting your opponent's monsters in defense mode and generally just using Doomdozer or Earthbound Immortal to win, or sometimes getting off Mother Spider's effect just for fun, because it's really cool to tribute to your opponent's monsters to bring out Mother Spider. So you have to be careful when you use it because you have to only have insect type monsters in your grave, because the spider's effects are kind of dumb. Just like Spidey Spider, his effect goes off if he destroys a defense position monster, and he can special summon an insect type monster from your graveyard. It would be a lot better if it was from the deck. But it's not, and he has pretty low attack, so whatever. I already explained that those aren't really all that great. What does make this deck cool though is it uses a whole bunch of insects. So Infernity Beetle, since you want to keep the deck all insects, you can go into Underground Arachnid, which is a really good card. It basically has the Gear Town effect, not Gear Town, the Gear effect where you can't activate spell or traps on these attacks. Plus you can absorb one of your opponent's monsters. Soul Charge allows you to go into him if you want, or into Leo with the Doomdozer plus Infernity Beetle, which is pretty easy because Leo's pretty good too. Also Beals with Mother Dragon and Beetle. So you can go and do some pretty good synchros with Infernity Beetle, since he's a dark insect type monster. But mainly you'll just go into Underground Arachnid because most of the monsters in here are level 4. Koke Beetle is really good because he fits in the theme of the deck, as most good decks use either light or dark monsters. Where if your opponent summons a light or dark monster, special summons them, they get put into defense mode. But you need to have an insect type monster in your hand in order for him not to die at the end of the turn. Not really a problem though. If he dies, Verdant Sanctuary goes off and you can add another level 4 insect type monster from your deck to your hand. Doesn't activate Supply Unit though for some reason. Not really sure what that's about. Since he gets destroyed, which does count it for Verdant Sanctuary but not Supply Unit. Supply Unit, if the monster gets destroyed you get to draw a card off its death, but only once per turn. And Verdant Sanctuary, if one of your insect type monsters get destroyed, you can add an insect type monster from your deck to your hand with the same level as it. And there's no limit to how many times you can use it per turn. So this card's really good. Plus with Beatron, being able to send them to the grave to special summon out one of your other insects to go into some rank 4s. The deck itself is pretty good. It'd actually be a lot better if I just took out the spider support. Because the spiders aren't really all that great. Forgetfulness is a nice little card. It's kind of like the Breakthrough skill or Evac Bueller of the deck, since it negates an effect, while also putting the monster in defense mode after negating it. It's not as good as the other effect negation, since it only negates that one effect. I don't know if it negates it for the rest of the turn. Yeah, I think it just negates the effect once and puts them in defense mode, which is nice because you want your opponent's monsters to go in defense mode anyway. Since you do run a field spell card, you can run Immortal Uru. This card's pretty cool. You can special summon them out with Pinch Hopper. If they destroy a Howling Insect, you can go into Pinch Hopper. If they destroy him, then you can special summon out Uru. Although that's how I'm sure the combo is supposed to work. I haven't actually been able to try it once though. That's because I only have one and I'm not going to add in more because he's usually a dead draw. Doomdozer though, no, not really. Resonant Insect, This is what made the deck a little bit more viable, since this card, if he's destroyed, you can add your Doomdozer or Uru or Mother Spider from your deck to your hand, because it has to be a level 5 or higher insect type monster. And when he's banished, you know, with Doomdozer or Layer Wire is another really good card. Just banish an insect type monster, destroy a card on the field. That's really good. If he gets banished, you can send more insect type monsters from your deck to the grave. Well, one to be more precise, but Resident Insects, really good. And I don't know, I think I really went over everything. Traptrix Marshmallow is just good on his own. And yeah, the deck would be better if I didn't have the spiders in it. Yep, that's it. This deck was pretty fun. It's really good for stalling out, or if you don't draw to the spiders, it's just a pretty good insect beat down deck on its own.